Today we explore the fascinating notion that every person on Earth is interconnected through surprisingly few acquaintances, a concept popularly known as 6 degrees of separation. This idea, which suggests that any two individuals can be connected through a short chain of social connections, encourages us to reconsider the boundaries that seem to divide our lives. In this discourse, we shall examine how human networks function and how seemingly distant individuals may be much closer than we typically perceive. We begin by presenting an overview of the concept, its origins, and its evolution over time. In addition, we discuss the influential experiments, cultural references, and theoretical frameworks that have contributed to the popular understanding of human connectivity. Understanding the simplicity and elegance of this idea fosters a new appreciation for the intricate social fabric that binds us together. The notion that our friends, their acquaintances, and even the friends of our friends connect us to a broader network of people is not merely a whimsical theory but an insight supported by extensive research in social science. Moreover, the idea resonates with audiences from various backgrounds, as it touches upon universal experiences such as community, collaboration, and shared human values. Throughout this exploration, we shall adhere to a formal tone and maintain clarity while discussing the essential components underlying the 6 degrees of separation. We will articulate how historical beliefs and modern scientific evidence intertwine, leading us to a broader understanding of the potential this idea holds for society. Audience members will find that the subject matter is not only intellectually engaging but also directly applicable to understanding their own lives and interactions within an increasingly connected world. Each idea presented herein is supported by rigorous research and aims to enlighten viewers about the surprising closeness of human connections. Incontrovertibly proven, historically, the concept of interconnected human relations can be traced back through centuries of philosophical inquiry and cultural narratives. The notion that our lives are interwoven through complex networks has found expression in both literature and early scientific thought. In the 1960s, the 6 degrees of separation theory emerged as a compelling hypothesis, capturing the imagination of researchers and the general public alike. This period saw the introduction of groundbreaking experiments designed to examine the reach of individual connections, with researchers meticulously tracing links between disparate persons. Influential studies, most notably those conducted by social psychologist Stanley Milgram, provided empirical support that even geographically distant individuals could be connected through a surprisingly small number of intermediaries. The historical evolution of the idea is marked by the transition from abstract musings about human connectivity to systematic investigations grounded in empirical data. Early cultural references, rooted in literary works and folklore, hinted that society was more unified than it appeared. As scholars began to develop more sophisticated methods of mapping relationships, theories evolved to incorporate mathematical insights in the emerging field of network analysis. With advances in technology and analytical techniques, what once was a theoretical curiosity has transformed into a robust area of study. During the latter part of the 20th century, we witnessed a substantial growth in research that scrutinized these connections within various social contexts. This era provided the groundwork for what has become a widely accepted principle in understanding social networks. Researchers began to question the extent to which human lives are interdependent. What appeared to be isolated instances of contact were in fact parts of a larger, interconnected system. Many seminal works during this period drew upon historical records, literary sources, and emerging scientific data to highlight the recurring theme of unity in diversity. Today, the 6 degrees of separation stands as a testament to the ongoing dialogue between historical observation and modern scientific inquiry, challenging our assumptions about the limits of human connection. In reflecting upon these historical milestones, one recognizes that the evolution of this idea mirrors the progress of human curiosity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Across different centuries, thinkers and scientists alike have revisited the concept of linking individuals, expanding upon earlier ideas to develop a more refined understanding of social networks. The enduring fascination with the interconnected nature of humanity continues to inspire innovative research and creative exploration. Remarkably persistent, delving into the scientific foundations of the 6 degrees of separation reveals a rich interplay between network theory, mathematics, and social psychology. At its core, the theory is rooted in the concept that every individual can be viewed as a node within a vast network, with social connections serving as the links between these nodes. This network paradigm offers a framework for understanding how information, behavior, or disease might spread throughout a population. Early mathematical models, developed to characterize complex systems, provided preliminary evidence that social networks exhibit surprising levels of connectivity. One of the most prominent examples of these models is the small world network concept, which illustrates how seemingly distant nodes are often separated by a surprisingly short path. The small world phenomenon, as it is known, has been validated by subsequent empirical studies and simulations. Researchers have used statistical analyses and computer simulations to demonstrate that networks ranging from collaborations in scientific research to friendships in large urban centers share these intrinsic properties. Such studies underscore the idea that the probability of any two individuals being connected by a short chain is higher than intuition might suggest. Additionally, experimental studies have played a vital role in corroborating theoretical models. Controlled experiments, like those involving male chain studies and digital network analyses, provide tangible evidence that human relationships form a complex web of connections. These experiments, often replicated in various contexts, reinforce the notion that the degrees separating individuals are fewer than might be expected. The empirical data gathered from these investigations have not only confirmed the existence of a small world structure but have also guided the refinement of mathematical models used to interpret such networks. Modern social science employs statistical tools to compute measures like clustering coefficients and average path lengths, which further elucidate the efficiency of social networks in connecting individuals. These measures help quantify the extent to which local clusters are interlinked, thereby offering insights into the overall density and cohesiveness of societal connections. Furthermore, interdisciplinary research continues to expand the boundaries of our understanding, integrating concepts from computer science, epidemiology, and even physics. Through the lens of rigorous scientific inquiry, it becomes evident that human connectivity operates on principles that are both elegant and surprisingly simple. The detailed analysis of networks allows researchers to predict how quickly ideas can spread or how resilient a community might be in the face of disruptive events. As such, the science behind the 6 degrees of separation not only provides a model for understanding social structure but also establishes a foundation for practical applications in diverse arenas ranging from public health initiatives to information technology. Furthermore, these scientific insights invite continuously evolving research that bridges theory and practice. Scholars are now employing cutting-edge technology and advanced computational methods to further unravel the complexities of human networks. This ongoing effort promises to enhance our ability to predict social behavior and develop innovative strategies for strengthening community bonds in a rapidly changing world. Modern investigations into the 6 degrees of separation have expanded our understanding of human connectivity in concrete and innovative ways. Recent studies in the era of information technology have harnessed the power of online social networks, offering empirical evidence that supports the theory. For instance, analyses of digital communication on platforms such as Facebook and LinkedIn have revealed patterns wherein users are, on average, separated by only a few intermediary contacts. Such findings mirror earlier research, demonstrating that digital communities also adhere to the small world phenomenon. Several case studies have documented instances where connections among professionals in diverse industries exhibit unexpectedly close associations. In one notable study, researchers mapped out the professional networks of individuals across different sectors, discovering that a minimal number of links often sufficed to bridge distant organizations. These modern examples not only validate the traditional theory but also highlight the dynamic nature of social connections as they adapt to shifts in technology and culture. The replications of these studies across various contexts further underscore the robustness of the underlying network principles. Empirical surveys and digital experiments have furnished additional layers of evidence. Studies utilizing electronic communication records have tracked the flow of information in large populations over time, establishing correlations between individual interactions and the global spread of ideas. Such experiments, which often involve complex data analytics, have demonstrated that even in a world characterized by rapid technological change, the fundamental structure of social networks remains consistent. These consistent patterns testify to the enduring relevance of the 6 degrees of separation in both offline and online environments. Moreover, interdisciplinary research combining sociology, data science, and network analysis has produced detailed models that simulate real-world social networks. In these models, variables such as connection frequency, geographical proximity, and shared interests are quantified to predict the probability of links between individuals. By comparing simulated outcomes with actual observations, researchers have gained valuable insights into the operational mechanisms of human connectivity. These modern examples and empirical studies collectively strengthen the case that human networks are remarkably intertwined, with connections defying traditional expectations of separation. The exploration of such practical examples serves to remind us that amid technological advancements, the inherent human tendency to form close, interconnected relationships persists. The modern approach to studying these networks not only deepens our understanding of empirical realities but also inspires innovative strategies for leveraging connectivity in various sectors. Recent technological breakthroughs, particularly in data analytics and artificial intelligence, have further refined our ability to map and analyze social networks. Such advancements offer not only more precise measurements of connectivity but also open new avenues for understanding how modern society functions on both local and global scales. Innovations continue to advance research profoundly. Exploring the implications of the 6 degrees of separation reveals significant insights into both societal behavior and technological development. The theory underscores that human networks, far from being random or isolated, possess an inherent structure that facilitates rapid information flow and collective action. This understanding has profound effects on how communities exist, interact, and adapt to changes in the social landscape. Both policymakers and business leaders have embraced this concept, using network principles to design strategies that enhance communication, marketing, and organizational dynamics. From a societal perspective, recognizing that individuals are more closely connected than traditionally believed fosters a sense of unity. Social initiatives can be more effectively tailored when it is clear that small interventions may ripple through communities in unexpected ways. For instance, public health campaigns benefit from targeting key influencers within social networks, thereby accelerating the dissemination of vital information. In education, understanding interconnectedness helps in creating collaborative learning environments that extend beyond traditional classroom settings. The fundamental realization that a minor act by one person can trigger widespread social impact emphasizes the power of community mobilization, support systems, and civic engagement. On the technological front, the proliferation of digital platforms has transformed the way we understand and leverage social networks. Big data analytics and artificial intelligence now enable researchers and companies to map connections with unprecedented precision. Social media platforms integrate algorithms that effectively use the principles of the 6 degrees theory to recommend friends, content, and services, thereby enhancing user engagement. This dynamic interplay between technological advancement and social theory has spurred innovative solutions in areas such as targeted advertising, personalized user experiences, and even crisis management. Moreover, the ability to rapidly share ideas globally has contributed to an unprecedented acceleration in cultural and technological evolution. Interdisciplinary research further solidifies these implications, as studies consistently demonstrate that tighter networks tend to yield both economic opportunities and societal resilience. As communities benefit from enhanced connectivity, issues such as resource distribution, collaborative work environments, and innovative problem-solving approaches become more feasible. Additionally, the integration of social network theory into technology design has led to improvements in cybersecurity strategies, where understanding network vulnerabilities can help preempt potential threats. In essence, the 6 degrees of separation is more than just a fascinating theory. It serves as a practical framework to reassess how we interact on a daily basis. As we continue to embrace a world marked by rapid digital transformation, both society and technology stand to gain from a deeper appreciation of human connectivity. Future advancements may well depend on our ability to harness these underlying network dynamics, ultimately leading to more robust and resilient communities capable of thriving in an increasingly interconnected global landscape. Moreover, this growing connectivity encourages collaborative innovation across borders, enhances cultural exchange, and fosters democratic participation. By understanding and embracing the networked nature of society, leaders can implement policies that nurture inclusion, address inequality, and drive sustainable development in an era defined by global interdependence. These efforts promise to transform our future remarkably indeed. To summarize, the discussion of the 6 degrees of separation offers a compelling perspective on the structure and function of human relationships. We have examined the evolution of a concept that not only challenged traditional views but also provided a scientific lens through which the interconnected nature of society can be understood. By tracing its historical roots and exploring the modern empirical evidence, we see that the idea transcends mere theoretical speculation, standing as a bridge between human experience and scientific inquiry. Throughout our exploration, it has become evident that the notion of being only a few steps away from any other individual is supported by a robust body of research spanning several disciplines. Historical narratives, experimental studies, and modern computational models have all contributed in their own way to strengthen this theory. In doing so, they reveal that social networks are neither arbitrary nor isolated but are structured in ways that allow for rapid transmission of information, ideas, and innovation. In reflecting on these insights, one may consider the broader implications for our daily lives. The recognition of our close connections fosters a renewed sense of community and shared responsibility. It encourages individuals to engage more actively in society, pursue collaborative opportunities, and appreciate the often unseen web of relationships that supports every aspect of our lives. Moreover, as technology continues to reshape the ways in which we interact, the fundamental truths illuminated by the 6 degrees of separation remain remarkably relevant. The integration of historical evidence with modern data analytics has not only deepened our understanding of human interaction but also highlighted opportunities for future exploration. In contemplating this synthesis of past and present, we are reminded that each individual plays a pivotal role in the collective fabric of society. In conclusion, the theory of 6 degrees of separation reinforces the idea that human beings are interdependent in ways that defy conventional wisdom. It challenges us to reconsider the nature of our social interactions and to embrace a perspective of unity. As we move forward, this understanding is poised to influence both personal relationships and broader societal structures, promising a future in which our connections are celebrated and harnessed for the common good. By reflecting on these interconnected insights, viewers are encouraged to value every social encounter and recognize that their individual actions contribute significantly to shaping a more inclusive and cohesive global society in a transformative way.